Right, so speaking of being outside, before we get a last check of weather for this hour, Miles, you have been out and about in the community and got a hometown history piece that I've been very interested in because it's something that we see a lot in Norfolk.
You've probably driven by it, you've probably noticed it, but you may not have ever gone inside.
Yeah.
So I took a trip to the MacArthur Memorial in Norfolk. When you think about Army vehicles, you likely picture dull green tanks, Jeeps, and large trucks. Probably not a shiny black Chrysler.
It's a 1950 Chrysler Crown Imperial. It was MacArthur's limousine and personal car beginning just before he left the Far East in 1952.
General Douglas MacArthur was a military hero and even had a bit of celebrity status after serving in World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. This was his limo during his time in Japan and in New York after his retirement. While most of this car is in pristine condition, there is an area with several deep scratches. Imperfections that would be an eyesore to car collectors, but an important record for historians.
The drivers he had, most of which were part of the GHQ Honor Guard, which was MacArthur's personal guard, many of them essentially signed or etched in their signatures or their names in the interior of the car. He would never really have access to the driving portion, the front seat portion. So we don't know how he might have felt about that.
I think it's cool.
I think it's very cool. I think it's neat that those drivers took the time to do that, to kind of say, okay, I'm driving around this very, very important, war hero. Let me put my name in this record books of sorts.
I would be curious to see who the first bold person was to
Yeah.
first etch your name. That would not be me.
It's weird. If you look at this side of the anchor desk, Jen has graffiti all on her side. We just can't stop her.
That's what I do.